Trouble at the Sandbox by Philip Simpson, illustrated by Lee Hedstrom. Chapter 1, The Sandbox. Chapter 2, The Trucks. Chapter 3, Miss Lee. Chapter 4, The Volcano. Chapter 5, Lights, Camera, Action. Chapter 6, Miss Lee and Mr. Park. Chapter 7, The New Volcano. Chapter 1, The Sandbox. It was hot in the sandbox, really hot. It didn't matter though. Theo was with his friends Izzy and Josh. There was a big sunshade over the sandbox area, which helped. They also had their hats on, so it wasn't so bad. Theo had his drink bottle nearby. It was important to drink lots of water when it was hot. Theo and his friends spent every lunchtime in the sandbox. Sometimes other kids would join them, but most of the time they had it to themselves. Theo didn't mind sharing, but it was better when they had more room. More room to build things out of sand. Today they were making a volcano. Izzy had started it, and already it was huge. Josh and Theo were helping her. They had a couple of the big toy trucks. Izzy dug out the sand with a plastic spade. She was making a river for the volcano. As she dug, Theo and Josh loaded the trucks up with sand. They put the sand in a big pile at the far end of the sandbox. Theo dropped off a load of sand and came back for some more. Josh and Izzy helped him load up his truck. As they were doing this, a long shadow blocked out the light. Theo looked up. A tall boy stood over them. They'd seen him around. He was a couple of years older than Theo and his friends. Two other large boys stood behind him.